leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. And he'll just get back to the line of scrimmage, if that. And with a flag on the field, and that one looks to be in the area where someone was held. Jedrick Wills, former first-round pick, guilty there. They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. Now they'll throw with Mahomes. He'll drop this one off to Eckler. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that's going to make it 3rd down and 10. Now Mahomes. On the screen, this is Eckler. Good contain, no gain on the screen, and it'll bring up 4th down. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area. But they want him involved, just as you said. They want him to touch it.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense. And on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. That's going to set him back 5 yards. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Looking left side, and it's complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. On 1st down, it's Herbert. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A big play there. With touchdown number 27. That ties Priest Holmes. He's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
And, Charles, you think about what this defense has had to prepare for. They're in for a battle. I mean, they're facing a team that is working on a 6-game winning streak.
And that can be intimidating when you think about it in those terms, but I think what they need to do is make some sort of a statement early in this game, whether it's a turnover or takeaway, a key sack on 3rd down, a 3 and out, something lets the other guys know that you mean business. Figuratively, throw the first punch and make it a good one.
Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Going up top for Kupp. And it looked like he got the feet down, did he? Yes, it's a catch. A big gain there for the Bills. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. On the give, this is Eckler. Different story this time around. We had that huge gain, followed by a sizable loss here.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave him 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Eckler going to get it again on second down.
And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. Keep in mind, if you're thinking of staying on the ground, this is a top 5 rush defense.
Yeah, but I don't think you shy away totally with the run. At least show them the hint of a run before you decide to throw the football.
Steps away to his left. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. 5 yards that time out. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone.
Only able to get it to the 2-yard line on his return. Not going to make a lot of friends on your team when you only get it that far.
They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive.
And he was very fortunate there to get out of his end zone. He maybe got back to the 2-yard line. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
These two teams, they met up earlier in the year, back in week 2. And it was the Jets winning on the road, so they're looking to finish off the sweep here now at MetLife Stadium.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. From his own end zone, Herbert. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and it's going to be a first down. Well done.
They were backed up to start the drive. How about that aggressiveness? Firing it downfield right away. Nice job there getting out towards what would have been their normal starting position.
1st and 10, Taylor now.
And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
And that's exactly what you're looking for at the inside linebacker spot. Versatility. He can drop into coverage, or as he did on that last play, use his speed to get to the perimeter and knock the ball carrier for a loss.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. A shotgun snap for Herbert. He gets this into the hands of Taylor. And now off to the races down the right side. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York.
Jonathan Taylor.
81 yards. And the Jets find a way to stretch their lead. Extra point. And good. Sanders. The lead is up to 8. Just a 4-play drive that time. And it ends with a Jet touchdown. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
And this will be a touchback. Marios deciding not to bring it out. Buffalo set to get the football back here. Just the one misstep for them in the first half of the season. 7-1 is the record at the midway point. And in terms of whatever power rankings you want to go by, they're at or near the top of the list in terms of best teams in the National Football League.
And for me, in my little bit of rankings here, I've got them at the top. I know there's still 2 months to go. We've seen teams get off to hot starts and then fade away due to injuries or the schedule or whatever. But unless there are a rash of injuries on this team, I'd be surprised if they aren't a 1st or a 2nd seed come playoff time.
Now on 2nd and 13. Mahomes.
This is swung out to Eckler.
Only able to gain a couple there. And it'll be 3rd and 10.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. they become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Allen, nifty footwork. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
And he completes it to Berrios. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago, because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Wide open, it's Allen, complete. Touchdown, Bills. Keenan Allen, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bills are back within a couple of the lead. A little surprising they wouldn't go for 2, but this is up and good. And this is now a 1-point game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. New York's offense back out there and set to go.
Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well. So that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those time,
Herbert has it knocked free.
Now this is picked up by the Bills. And this is going to be brought back for a Bills touchdown. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. Justin Herbert leading this unit out for their next possession.
You know, normally he's probably pretty happy with his performance at this point. He's played pretty well. Bottom line, they're down on the scoreboard, so I'm guessing he's not that happy.
no, the fantasy owners who have him for this week, oh, they're happy with what's going on. But for him leading a team, trying to win a ball game, I agree with you. Not happy at all. Trying to figure out how to up his game and inspire his teammates to do the same.
That's a true leader. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A great play there. With his 28th touchdown, drawing level with Sean Alexander for the second most in a single year. And the Jets can take the lead now with the extra point.
Well, it doesn't matter where you put him, lined up in the backfield or split out like he was there. He can be a weapon when he gets that ball in his hands.
Plenty to praise on the play, but this is also a bit of a breakdown defensively because you've got to be right on him when he makes the catch. Otherwise, he has the ability to really make you pay, and he does right there, picking up excellent real estate after the catch.
And this will be a touchback. Berrios decided not to bring it out. The Bills going to take over now late in this first half. And with a little under a minute to play, they may be looking to pick up some yardage here, maybe try and come up with a field goal to seize the lead before intermission.
Mahomes now on 1st down. That's complete to the Memphis man, Anthony Miller. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Buying time to his left. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is caught by Allen. Touchdown, Buffalo. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Bills have retaken the lead.
That could be an important swing right there. A touchdown in the final minute of the half to take the lead.
And I like the point you just made there. Could be an important swing because now that they have the lead, if they can carry that into the locker room at the half, they'll feel really good about what they accomplished in the first 2 quarters.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. On 1st down, Justin Herbert. Got a man complete. It's Taylor. There he goes, right side. Touchdown. Jonathan Taylor with touchdown number 2 in the game and now 11 on the year. And the Jets can take the lead now with the extra point. Sanders on for the extra point. Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. So the Jet offense staying on the field. They're going to go for 2.
And they'll have Herbert try and throw for it.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Tough there. Good pass hit. On 1st down, Mahomes. Now that'll be caught by Cup. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw is Mahomes. He gets this into the hands of Cup once again. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. Here is Matt Prater now. He's got the leg for this as he holds the NFL record with a 64-yarder back in 2013. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. New York offense taking over for their next possession. And with only 4 seconds on the clock, time likely for just 1 snap of the football. A final shot before the break for Herbert, eluding the pressure right. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime.
All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point.
And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard.
Let's go. Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out. Decision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
Herbert setting up to throw on first down. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Touchdown, Jets. A big play there. With touchdown number 29, too short of LaDainian Tomlinson's all-time record 31. And the Jets come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Sanders now to add the extra point. And they will take a 7-point lead now. Those are the ones the offensive coordinators dream of. Mahomes now on first down. It's caught on the right side. Williams. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. A handoff. It's Eckler. Now room for Eckler. Oh, he's got some breathing room. There he goes left. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown.
And that one heck of a run.
So we're right back where we started. All even as the kick's away.
Taken at the goal line. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
And New York set to take the field. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was fairly easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense. Well, they've certainly been successful throwing it around in this game. That's allowed them to move the ball on offense. But I've got to tell you, to watch them run the football and successfully, I'm not taking sides. But to see the ball in a running back's hands, oh, that's football for me.
Herbert on first down now.
And this is incomplete. Oh, he looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. 2nd and 10. They give to Taylor out of the gun.
And he stopped immediately there. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Going to throw on third down with Herbert.
Open man here, Schwartz, complete.
And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the first down. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
Brandon, a good idea there on third down. Run a little clear out and hope you can get your receiver the ball coming across the formation. Nice design, but well played defensively, and they stop him well short.
They snap it to Herbert.
He's going up top for Taylor.
This is caught at the 20. Touchdown.
Jonathan Taylor.
62 yards. And the Jets are going to take the lead. That That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
So the Jet offense staying on the field. They're going to go for 2. They'll look to throw. And he'll get into the end zone. That gives his guys an 8-point lead. And, of course, on the 2-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
And this will be a touchback. Berrios deciding not to bring it out. Buffalo offense back out, ready to go.
And we have seen a lot on the scoreboard here in this quarter. So sometimes you talk to me about tendency breakers on offense. These defenses struggling. Are there tendency breakers on defense?
All defensive coordinators keep something in their hip pocket for these types of situations. What can we do to slow down the onslaught? But the biggest thing is make sure these guys encourage each other, pick themselves up, because right now it's been a really tough ball game trying to stop these offenses.
Oh, it really has, especially as of late. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
But they're certainly not neglecting their run duties as well as they ate up the blockers in front and allowed the secondary to get home.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. 1st down and more for Allen. And finally down at the 41-yard line.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Meanwhile, Mahomes' throw going into the hands of Williams.
Touchdown, Bills!
Mike Williams.
His 6th touchdown of the season.
And the Bills have come back to make it a 2-point game.
When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call, but he got it and took it all the way home.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, those tight ends are often former wide receivers or maybe even sometimes bigger running backs. They just put them in a position to get a great matchup and make plays like that.
Mahomes now going to lead his guys up for the 2-point try.
Mahomes will throw for it.
Flushed out right. Able to fight through 1 tackle. And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful. So the signal caller doing it himself there on the 2-point try.
You got to like that. We always talk about the ball staying in the hands of the best players, but most of the time you want to get it to a back, pitch it to a wide receiver. In this case, the quarterback did it himself.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. Justin Herbert leading this unit out for their next possession.
And nobody in the stadium feels better than he does right now. Just a slew of touchdown passes. He's been spectacular.
And you and I both know this is a team game, one of the best team games that's out there. But right now, I've forgotten what the scoreboard even is.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets.
Jonathan Taylor.
An 80-yard touchdown.
And the Jets on one play have taken the lead. Well, I tell you what, when you get a running back who can move like that in the open field, that's something to take advantage of, and they certainly did there.
And first and foremost, this is all about vision. He can see the play developing right in front of him, and once he's past the line of scrimmage and got a full head of steam behind him, he's just going to keep right on going.
And the next-gen stats are going to tell the story, and wow, what a story it is. Nearly a full 23 miles an hour. One of the fastest plays on...
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Over the middle, he gets it to Barrios. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
From the gun, it's Mahomes.
He'll drop this one off to Eckler.
And some room to run now. Touchdown.
Austin Eckler
with his second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the... So we're right back where we started. All even as the kick's away.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. He has been a touchdown machine. It has been enjoyable to watch.
And the scoreboard continues to light up as a result of his efforts. He's been a blast, though. Every time you look up, you just figure if he's got the ball in his hands, he's going to end up in the end zone. It's been that kind of a game for him.
Absolutely. Now you just keep waiting for more. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Justin Herbert looking to pass.
And he will find his man Schwartz. That's complete.
And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown.
Anthony Schwartz,
84 yards.
And the Jets on just 2 plays have taken the lead.
Well, that's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of points. Because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked back after they'd been tied.
And in a big way, that was a statement-long touchdown. They go play action. Now Mahomes. Over the middle. That's hauled in by Cup. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Wide open. It's Allen, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Yeah, he's able to push his way forward somehow for a gain of about 2 yards. Second down now.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. That is caught. It's Williams. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15.
That's a big gainer on that play, and from experience, I can tell you, that's where defensive backs will come into the huddle and say, guys, how about some pass rush? But you're going to say it nicely because those big guys up front, they don't like being criticized very much. Quarterbacks in this league, you know they'll pick you apart if you give them time like that to find receivers downfield.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. Throw to the right, taken in by Berrios. Touchdown, Bills. Braxton Berrios, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying this game. Set to go now with the kickoff. These two teams all even again as we continue in this wild 4th quarter.
2 deep, here comes a return. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. He's been a good workhorse. I know we use the word workhorse a lot, but he's been a good workhorse for him in this one.
No doubt about it, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's what you're looking for if you're a back, because that means everything's come together for you. Big guys up front have created space. You've run through it. You've probably got some help even from the wide receivers who want to catch passes as opposed to block, but they're helping out too.
Yeah, everyone's pitching in. He's had a good game. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They run with Taylor.
Taylor's got the 1st down and more.
And he's got it across the 50 to the 47-yard line. And now they're in the hurry-up. On 1st down, it's Taylor. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. J.J. Watt, the one that gets him down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. They'll try the air now with Herbert. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. Touchdown, Jets. A great play there. Becoming just the 2nd player with 30 touchdowns in a single year.
And the Jets answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th.
Extra point and good by Sanders. And they will take a 7-point lead. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
And this will be a touchback. Berrios deciding not to bring it out.
Patrick Mahomes in the offense. Down by 7. 2 minutes, 17 seconds to go. Their long win streak in great peril as they come up 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. It's complete to Williams. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. A big play there on the catch and run.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. They'll come up on a 1st and goal with this game still hanging in the balance. He gets this down to the 3, but no further. Brought the great move out of the bag, but couldn't do a ton with it. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown.
Cole Kmet, his first touchdown on the year. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying this game.
Set to go now with the kickoff. These two teams all even again as we continue in this wild fourth quarter.
Taken in at the 3. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Back on offense, New York gets set to take over.
And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And he'll get this one up to the 26. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. They go to the ground again with Taylor. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line.
Well, that sets up a big 3rd down. Now the decision has to be, do you run it here and play for OT, or do you go ahead and press it downfield?
Herbert going to throw.
And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Now Herbert.
Flush to his right. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate. The ball's getting to the right place. Guys are making yardage after the catch to help you out that way. I mean, the whole team has picked it up. And don't forget, that means the offensive line has had to pass protect pretty well, too.
Everyone dialed in. Throwing left side, it's complete. Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts, as he'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. A game-winning field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on 1st and goal.
Herbert.
Escaping the pressure right. He gets away from 1, and he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
Herbert.
And that is caught, and he has now tied the record. Touchdown.
And that score in this time frame, that's like a big reveal at the end of a great movie, isn't it? Out of nowhere, almost it appears, they get it done. How about that score?
Finishes like this is why we love sports. This is why we love the game of football.
So glad that we get to be here to watch this one.
So they go with the pass, and it works there on the 2-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on 2-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational. You have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a 2-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. One final try from Mahomes. He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And the ball game is over.